Hey, this is Sasha, and welcome to another episode here on Backstage Income, where I share with you how we build and grow a profitable online business. Now, in today's episode, what I want to do is share with you how I go about planning my video courses. Now, I've done a lot of different things in the past. I've done a lot of different processes in the past, but here I'll share with you how I go about doing it today to creating kind of an outline and a structure for which videos and modules I'm going to create. So stick around, stay tuned, and I'll share with you some insights. All right, so here we have Airtable, and this is what I use to go ahead and build this out in the meantime. I used to, in the past, just do something simple, Sublime Text. I just would go ahead and write, hey, module 1.01, here is my idea for the first module. Then I would go module 1.02, module 1.03, and so on. Then I'd go to section 2, 2.01, 2.02, and so forth. So I used to do things like this, but what I found is that Airtable seems to give me a little more flexibility. Think of it like Excel, but with a little more power. And because we use Airtable for our task management system in our team, it becomes very handy here as we go deeper into some other things. So here's what we do. When I look at Airtable here, you could basically create your columns and rows and fields and those kinds of things. And I go ahead and input all my data. But what I can do is, let me just go ahead and duplicate a view. Don't stress too much about it. So let's say this is a full list. With Airtable, if you're interested in this, feel free to scroll down and check it out in the description below. It's absolutely free. So here's the cool thing. You can go ahead and start adding in all your modules. And I have kind of the course, because I'm really working on 3 courses right now. So what I can do here is I can go ahead and filter. Let's say I'm working on course number 1. So let's say business launch for a YouTube business. And here's all my modules. And then I can go ahead and sort them by section here, first and last. So you could say, oh, okay, well, here I have a few modules, maybe I'm not sure where they would go. If this one would go to another module, let's put it into module 1, you can see, boom, it'll move it up for me, starting a YouTube channel from scratch, or I could go ahead and bring it back down to module 2 and it'll just move it right over there. And here's kind of all the different things that I have for the different sections. So section number 15, this would be video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4, video 5, video 6. So definitely it's got some power, and I can go ahead and add other things in here. So let's say I have some notes. If I want to go ahead and add in some notes, I could have long text. I could go ahead and say, hey, who's the team member who's responsible for doing the outline? So I could go ahead and add a collaborator. And in this case, I'll just go ahead and tag myself. But you could see you could add other people. So that's what happens, is that when you're ready to, let's say, start adding in other things. Hey, I have a do it checkbox. Let's say I go ahead and, is this filmed? So when we go ahead and let's say checkbox, when we go ahead and say, okay, well, it's filmed. Well, this one's filmed. And then let's say duplicate fields. And then the next one could be, is it edited? Okay, so now you can see this process is that, okay, this one's filmed. These are all filmed, but these need to be edited. So the editor knows, hey, those are the next ones to work on. So it allows you to really just stick and stay in this panel to get the task and project done. And I've done a lot of courses in the past. So if you check out our Rise to Learn website and go to courses, you can see I have quite a handful of courses. Some are very, very long and lengthy. For example, like build a blog business from scratch over here. You can go ahead and scroll down. You can see all the modules there that we have available. You know, I build out some very long and in-depth courses, but at least they're detailed. But as far as planning them goes, it takes a lot of planning time for the outline. But once you kind of have those things in place, then you got to film it, you got to edit it. If you're doing any kind of editing, upload it, create the sales page. So there's a lot of work involved, but this is the starting point. Right now I'm using Airtable to get that done. And if you're interested in it, feel free to scroll down towards the bottom of this video and click the link, and you can sign up, and it gives me credit, gives you a handful credits as well, I believe, for signing up through the referral. And you can use that towards a pro plan, which gives you some additional colors, additional views, and all that good stuff. Maybe your mind was blown. I don't know. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe on YouTube. That way you get other notifications when I release new videos. Or, of course, join my newsletter list by clicking the link right over here, and you get notified as I release new courses, products, books, and all that other good stuff, along with free training as well. Thanks for joining me, and in the end, remember, do what you love, contribute to others, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.